Hello friends, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video. Go grab a snack, get settled in. Not planned any of this, so forgive me if my thoughts are all over the place because I am heated. Now, I am gonna put a disclaimer out there right now because I know that the majority of my following and people who subscribe to my YouTube channel are in recovery, who are struggling with body image, with food, with exercising, all that stuff. And this video is not directed at any of you guys. I have been there and I know that we do get defensive when people start to talk about things that irritate us and we just think that they're directly talking at us. So no, this is not about you guys. This is not directly throwing shade at people who are recovering from an eating disorder because I know it is really hard to stop these behaviors and habits. This is directed towards people who are fitness gurus, people on Instagram who think that they are living a healthy lifestyle. And I mean, I'm probably gonna get a lot of shade for this, and you know, this is probably gonna be one of my most videos with most dislikes because I don't know, some people just really don't like to hear the truth, I guess. This is just my thoughts, my feelings on things that I see online, on the internet, in the fitness garbage can. So, yesterday was October 31st. It was Halloween. Great, wonderful, candy, enjoy yourself, all that kind of stuff, right? No. Everywhere I looked, whether it be on Twitter, on Instagram, on anything, there were these people. How do I explain myself? You do not need to justify your eating. You do not need to justify eating candy, eating pizza, eating salad, anything. I do not understand why people think that it's okay to make these posts that say, do 14 air squats if you eat a Kit Kat bar, do this. Like, do people not realize how toxic and problematic this stuff is? And mind you, I understand, some people track calories, they track macros, that's their goals. That's not my beef. What I'm talking about are these fitness gurus that are literally putting up posts thinking that they're informing people, yet are really just making people feel really shitty about themselves. And that's not just coming from me, that is coming from the general, I guess, the census that I took yesterday, where people were literally feeling shitty about eating candy on fucking Halloween because people want to go out there and literally shit on people's parades. The more that I step back, the more that I realize that, you know, it is okay to live your life, the more I surround myself with people who aren't necessarily super into fitness, I realize how I was gonna say dramatic, but how toxic some of these really obsessive and extreme mindsets are for people who just want to live their everyday life or just want to live a healthy lifestyle. Because obviously if you are competing, you're a competitor, that's gonna be extreme. And I'm not talking about those people. I am talking about people who are just like, you know, average everyday turds like you and I, and I mean that in like the most flattering way, not in like a condescending way, but just like people who enjoy going to the gym, people who enjoy working out. Like, there is no need to justify your eating. Like, I don't think that it is healthy to need to write a 7-paragraph Instagram caption on why it's okay for you to eat candy. And believe me, I have been there. I have been there where I was like, oh my God, I am eating a piece of pizza. I gotta take a picture. I gotta tell the world. I need to broadcast this everywhere because #balance. I'm literally calling myself out. I was there and I thought that I always had to tell people when I was eating junk food. It's just so freaking toxic to always be thinking about food and calories and obsessing over this and that and feeling guilty and making people feel guilty for eating food that they love and enjoy. Like, it is so exhausting. And like I said before, this isn't throwing shade at people who struggle with that because I have been there. But as someone who has put in time and effort, put myself through really uncomfortable situations, I realize how, like, oh, I don't even know, guys. Oh my God. All I want you guys to take away from this video is that you do not need to justify your eating. You do not need to go to the gym after you have eaten Halloween candy. You do not need to work out more because you ate dinner with your family last night. You do not need to justify that with exercise, with eating less today. You don't have to do any of that because guess what? That is such a terrible cycle to be in, and people will, you know, brush it off as in healthy dedication. But just keep in mind that, you know, dedication should not impact the quality of your life. If you are missing out on memories, if you are missing out on enjoying food that you love, if you are feeling guilty after eating a fucking Snickers bar, like, that is not a healthy lifestyle or mindset, and these people are out here preaching living a healthy lifestyle and then panic over the sight of a fucking Sour Patch Kid. Like, that's not healthy. It bugs me so much that people, you know, with followings put out this toxic garbage about, you know, justifying food with exercise. And like, there are people like I was who looked up to these people who thought, okay, so if I'm gonna eat a Snickers bar, I better go to the gym first. And then that got me into a really terrible cycle where if I didn't go to the gym and I ate the Snickers bar, I would feel really fucking shitty about myself. And that is not a healthy lifestyle or mindset. And I am proving to myself every single day that you do not need to go to these extremes. Oh my God, look at my hands going. I'm literally talking with my hands. I'm so heated right now. You don't need to let other people's behaviors, obsessive extremes, make you feel bad for living your life. Because I've said this before, and I will say it again. Fitness is not punishment for what you've eaten. Eat some fucking Halloween candy. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just, that's not, in my opinion, a healthy lifestyle if you are panicking over the sight of a Sour Patch Kid, or you have to go to the gym first, or you are constantly feeling the need to justify your food or weigh out your damn lettuce from Chipotle. Like, that to me is not a flexible diet. That is not balance. If you literally have to bring your food scale with you everywhere, if you can't go out to eat with your family or your friends because you're so freaking nervous, if you can't take a rest day from the gym, like, you need to just talk to yourself. And I have been there, and I'm not shaming you guys, but honestly, take a step back and it's fine. Like, and so many people want to normalize these extremes as dedication, but I can't let it fly. It grinds my frickin' gears to see this. You know, I don't understand it, and it's toxic, and like, I'll be the first to say it, and I know people will dislike this video because I'm just being fucking honest about it, but I know that I'm not the only one feeling this way, because I mean, we don't need to justify eating Oreos, or go live your frickin' life, because there is more to life than our bodies and food and calories. And like, believe me, it is really hard to get out of that rut. Once you get out of it, and once you put yourself through like really uncomfortable situations and you realize, hey, like, I'm fine, my body's fine. And once you realize that your quality of life is so much better when you're not consumed with all this stuff in your mind all the time, like, you have so much more space in your brain to actually be present and enjoying yourself. To me, like, I do not want to look back on my life and the only memories be that I ate out of like a Tupperware and ate cold asparagus on vacation, or that I went to the gym every single day. Because yeah, it might make you feel good right now because you're controlling your eating disorder, or maybe just like your disordered eating or behaviors. But like, looking back on your life, is that really the memories that you want to make? Don't allow these people to make you feel bad for living your life, because, and at the end of the day, like, I am not a fitness account, I'm not a fitness guru, I am Jen, I'm just showing my life. I love eating, I love working out, I love resting, I love just like doing whatever the fuck I want. And most of you guys are probably not fitness gurus or competitors or whatever, and you know, at the end of the day, we're just out here living life, and like, we don't need that negativity in our life. We don't need people, you know, making us feel bad for wanting to eat a chocolate bar. If I do end up editing this video, that you guys can take something away from it, that you can say, hey, yeah, you know what? There are a lot of fucking toxic people online. Unfollow some people. I don't know. Do what you want with the information, but I'm just letting you guys know that food does not need to be earned. Fitness is not there for you to compensate for what you eat. The gym is not a place for compensation. Like, it's just, that is such an unhealthy freaking mindset. And it's funny because this mindset that people have are, you know, talked about by the healthiest people. Like, that doesn't really make any sense to me, but I don't know. If you want to bring your scale to friggin' froyo, do it. But in my opinion, that is not a healthy lifestyle. If you cannot take a rest day, that's probably not healthy either. However, who am I to judge, right guys? Okay, so anyways, that is the tea for the day. If you like more videos like this, maybe give it a thumbs up to balance out the dislikes that this will probably get. But I guess the more that I take a step back from the fitness world, the more I realize how messed up and obsessed these people are. And I've been there, so I'm technically throwing shade at my own self. But this whole balance diet thing, I don't know what you want to call it. If you have to write a friggin' 9-paragraph Instagram caption about it, it's probably not that flexible at all. So that is it. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm a mess. Okay, I love you. Bye.